actually over the door. This is the fire exit sign of what's supposed to be. You can see the wires hanging out. There's no sign. It doesn't work. There's the door. You can see the fire exit roll across the door. Barely. Like I said, the lighting is poor, so we can't get a good picture. You can see what's going on. We're inside of a mop closet now. You can see pretty much you got water, standing water in the floor right here. See the mold. We got someone inside the closet right now. We'll sneak up here and take a shot right outside the office here.
14 years old with stuff that put stress on their head. Man, hell going. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't number 25 years old. You feel me? Hell going. This is stress on a child.
25.
25 years old. You know what I'm saying? Adults having problems.
How old are you, Fox? You got gray hair everywhere. How old are you?
38.
38. I already got gray hair. Stress. Living condition. Unhealthy food. Kitchen look like a, what you say nephew, the kitchen what?
Spider webs in the kitchen. Man, it's a rat
Running on the food,
the trays. Rats make the cake. Turds on the trays, and they ask me why I don't turn in the oven.
Everywhere.
Rats making me want to pick that turd all night and feed your pot on it. And they don't want you to clean it because they don't want to pay you. They want you to just run some water over there and give it back to them. Let them eat off of it.
We're going to go over to Black for a minute. How old were you when you got arrested, Black? And I know you said this is your third time in prison. You 30 now. First time you came, how much time you had? So you did 5 years and got out. And then what happened? And came back on it, and then what happened? You ended up with a 20-year sentence again? Okay. So that's 8 years. So you got out again. So what you back on now? A new sentence? Alright. So you've been to prison 2 times and got out. You already did what, about 11 years? 11 of your 30 years? Let me ask you something, okay? You done got out of prison, came back and forth. But we understand why, because the infrastructure ain't here to help prepare you to go back to the street. You know what I'm saying? Talk about that. Talk about just why you had to come back. What caused you?
You know, prison ain't even gonna make you a better person or worse person. In my case, it made me worse. You want nobody writing to teach us being an inmate. You feel?
Right.
You want nobody to teach me nothing for real. I ain't learned nothing the first time. All I was doing running around and acting wild, doing what I seen majority of the population doing.
So the split sentence that you had, you know your judge could take your split at any time, right? So your split wasn't tied to you coming to prison and getting no GED or nothing like that, was it? It wasn't. You ain't had to get no trade or nothing like that. You ain't had to get no life skills. All you had to do was come to prison, do your 5 years, and get out. You know, so they know they setting you up for a trap when they do that, right? And so that's why you end up coming back. And so after you came back the second time, you did 3 more years. Did they do anything to prepare you the second time you came to prison and got ready to go out? And how long was that re-entry program? So in 3 days, they're expecting to get you ready for 8 years of incarceration. They think in 3 days you're going to be ready to go back out there and do what they do.
Did you learn computer skills in 3 days?
Did you see a computer? Because I know they do the class up there on the yard. Did they even have a computer with them?
You learn how to buy things out of vending machines.
Yeah.
You ain't had no money, so you must have learned how to steal things out of vending machines.
Yeah. So
they don't talk about nothing but some missionaries they got on the street. There you could go stay at one of these missionaries.
and pay. Yeah, they want you to come and say, so rich. Where they can make some more money. Everybody's trapping off of the prison.
When you get out, and you ain't got a dime, where I'm gonna get this dime that I'm gonna pay you from? Can I owe you it?
Okay, let me ask you something, Black. You work in the kitchen right now, and me and you done work together on some collaborations and whatnot. Tell them what the kitchen is like from the eyes of a man who works and does this labor for free. Do you work every day? 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
And what they paying you? What the payoff is?
Yeah, they don't pay you nothing.
Nothing.
They don't pay you nothing, but you can see it out of there.
Oh, that's the pay.
That's the pay.
So how does that rehabilitate you when they put you in a position where they know you got to steal? They put it in your mind, you know you got to steal from your boss.
Yeah, you got to. That's what they telling you.
Don't get caught with it. That's what they said.
That's what they said.
Don't get caught with it.
Don't get caught. You got to get a better criminal, pretty much.
That's all they doing.
That's all it is. You know, you ask for somebody to talk crazy to you. Somebody ain't got to give you nothing. And
when they give it to you, they say don't get caught with it.
Yeah, if you get caught with it, they saying that shit. We let them know out of here when you snuck out of here with it.
Okay, so they trying to help, but at the same time, it's just a skit that really ain't on in the end.
Put you in the worst
Yeah, put
situation.
you in the worst situation because they got you trying to steal to survive.
Yeah.
Just get one sound.
One sound.
For the night.
And Mitch can't get no shoes.
I can't get no shoes, but y'all want to help him steal a sandwich.
Yeah.
Work all day, can't get one sandwich.
Get caught with one sound. You got rolled a disciplinary for having 2 bags of French fries in your pocket. You remember that?
Yeah.
Who wrote that disciplinary? Lieutenant Scott. Knowing you been to work in the kitchen.
Man, I seen Boo Gang take
He just fired Kid off of the yard crew for having one egg on the sandwich.
Let me refer that. I seen Captain Sanders take one sandwich from a man. One sandwich. This is what they gave him to leave out the kitchen with. You understand? After he had worked all 3 shifts, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. One sandwich. You know what I'm saying? File and put him in lockup and write him a disciplinary.
Who it was?
I can't remember.
Hold
up. Ready is word.
Oh, word.
Ready is word.
Ready is word. Alright, we're gonna check into it. We know what they doing to us. Well, then the stories once again, people in prison want to get out, want an opportunity to get out, but being deprived of the opportunity to get out. Men who are worthy of getting out, who understand that, there's some things they need to correct in themselves, but they're willing to be men to make those corrections. And yet it's still the Department of Corrections is only about the free labor. It's only about keeping young black men in prison. You already seen the 10, 15, 20 years. We saw from my nephew, Kelly Brooks, he's been back 5 years for a dirty urine, but he did 5 years for a murder. So here's a man who was 15 already, then did a decade of his life in prison, and just told y'all that he's going to do 20 years before he ever get out. But where is that fair? Where is the equality? We saw Lil Mook and his brother. He got a life sentence, but he said he got to go up for parole in 15 years, but he doesn't know what he can do so that when he does the 15 years and goes up for parole, he knows for certain that he's getting out. So how can you build a positive mindset inside this young man? We saw from Black, 3rd time down in prison. He still ain't even 35 years old.
1st time in prison, life without parole.
He done been in prison 3 times. Still ain't 35 years old. And here it is, he can't say when he's getting out, and he's telling you that he's not being rehabilitated. He's telling you that they're telling him that you got to steal in order to survive in this prison, because that we ain't going to pay you nothing. And Mitch, 1st time in prison, 20 years old, and they told him he'll never get out. Never get out. Fox. No justice in the court system. They say you feel like animals. They treat us like animals. That sounds familiar. That's slavery all over again. And that's what Free Alabama movement is all about. We want to put an end to the system. We want to reform sentencing. We want to reform parole. We want to make it so that these young guys, 22 years of age and younger, when they caught their offense, they can't come to this. If they go to college at 18, In 4 years, they'll be 22 when they're coming out, getting ready to enter into the world as men with a degree, with the preparation they need. So why are we requiring more of the black man? Why at 14 to 15 he can be put in prison? 16, 17 for the rest of his life. You know, why is that? Is it because we're black? Is it because we're caught up in a system that don't care what color we are, but care about promoting the system and find out who the best are? Whatever the reason, enough is enough. You know, we want to provide opportunities for education, rehabilitation, and prepare everyone in prison who can earn the right to re-enter into society. The opportunity is not there, but that's what Free Alabama Movement is about. Free Alabama Movement.